I think you've seen on Twitter, people are saying Embiid and Simmons, can they coexist? No,
Yeah.
obviously no. But it's at that point now where if we trade one of them, are we going to be able to bring players in return going to help us win a championship? And I don't really know if that's possible. So we might just be stuck.
Okay, so the other night, you messaged me saying I don't remember what defeat it was, but it was one of them, and you messaged me saying we should trade Embiid. He's big rubbish. I don't know what you actually said, but
Yeah, from nowhere. So,
are you still sticking to we should trade Embiid?
Right. If we have to trade one of them, which I think we're going to get to the point where we will have to trade one, I would choose Embiid to trade, because he's the better player. On paper, I think we could get a lot for him, and he's the type of player. By the time he turns 29, he's going to be useless. His body's going to break down. He's already 26, I think, 25. I think he turns 26 next year in March, so he's only got a couple more years left. And I think this year, he's shown when he doesn't look after his body and when he doesn't care, he's a problem. You don't want him on the court. I think Ben has the potential of Giannis, if you build the right team around him. Nah, I'm saying that if you build the right team around him,
potential, but will he ever fulfill that potential?
I think
most definitely not.
You have to put him in the right environment, and the environment that he's in now is far from the right one. He's not even willing to shoot to make Embiid's life easier.
For Ben to fulfill this potential, does that mean sacking Brett Brown? Because he took blame. He took partial blame for Ben not shooting this season, and obviously a big reason why Ben doesn't look like he'll fulfill this potential is because he isn't shooting, and he takes no shots anywhere closer or further away than like a foot away from the rim.
Let me just start this by saying Brett Brown is basically Ben's uncle in a way. He grew up with him. He coached his father. He's basically like a family member to Ben. So I think sacking Brett would be the worst thing to do. But after Ben made a 3-pointer against the Knicks, Brett Brown said, I want him to shoot at least one attempt per game. Since then, he's had about 20 games or 15 games. He hasn't even attempted one. So I don't know why Brett hasn't been able to get through to Ben. Maybe that is a problem, but yeah, maybe I'm just biased about Brett Brown because he's been through the process with us, and now we're at, well, not really the pinnacle, but we're getting close to it, and it'd be a shame to see him go. I feel like he deserves to see it through. And then at the end of the day, if he can't get the best out of Ben, who else is going to get the best out of him?
Billy Donovan.
Hell no.
Not Billy Donovan.
We want to win.
Oh, well. If you want something to win over Christmas, but no. Would you rather... So you said Embiid's 25 and you think he'll fall off by he's 29. Yeah. Would you rather 4 years of Embiid blowing hot and cold with injuries and performances... Would you rather keep that Embiid or keep a Ben Simmons who never shoots?
Keep a Ben Simmons. Because Embiid... well, you've seen it this year. When he doesn't care, it's just get off the pitch. Get off the court. Get off the court, rather. But obviously he's not playing football. But yeah, I don't know if Embiid's ever going to play with that motivation. Because he's visibly annoyed on the court. You can tell when Embiid's in the post on his own. And then all of a sudden, Ben, for some reason, cuts. Instead of just go in the corner, just stay in the corner and just space the floor. But Ben will run straight into Embiid and then he's messed her up. Embiid's got no more space. So one of them will have to go eventually, maybe in the summer, after we lose in the second round again. It would be a shame because they were meant to be the future. But if either one has to go, I'm choosing Embiid to go.